Hello and welcome, everybody. This is a fantastic time. I will admit this show is a little bit different. I'm doing this one in my car. I decided it's a nice, beautiful day. I'm out and about, making sure I have a good time, just relax, and I will probably have to adjust the video real quick. Let's see. That might be good. So my thing is right now, with everybody freaking out, everybody's in quarantine mode, everybody's in freak out mode, and I totally get it. So, in this episode of Radical Money, I just kind of want to go over a few little scenarios, some other things. The main subject for this one is, really gather as many assets as you can. There are plenty of assets you can get. You can get gold, silver. Those are commodities, really, but they're still, in my opinion, assets because they always go up in value over time. And the problem is it's fake currency. U.S. dollar is fake currency. It's not backed by anything anymore. And I wonder sometimes if we'll ever go back to the gold standard, in which I kind of hope we do, because it's got to be backed by something valuable. This is one of the reasons why I say cash is trash. A lot of people... It's going to be the central theme for this episode is cash is trash, and I'll tell you why. And I agree with Grant Cardone, one of my mentors, Ray Dalio. There's plenty of people. It's because they realize it's not backed by anything. It's a currency, man. It's no different than the Continental. The U.S. is a currency we started out trying called the Continental, but it's seriously, money is only backed by government promises. It's not backed by anything of value, and we all know government promises are not valuable. One of the reasons I buy stock the way I buy it is because I feel, first off, stock actually goes up with inflation. If inflation happens, prices go up, the earnings still remain the same. So stocks are basically, in all aspects, recession-proof. Not recession-proof, I mean inflation-proof, my bad. My goal, though, at this point is to educate you guys on money is fake. Cash is trash. I think the one thing I see a lot in today's era, kids, for instance, just don't have the financial education they should have. And it's really a sad thing, and I would like to see more education for the kids on this subject. Sorry about the adjustments. I'm not used to doing many outdoor shows, but I wanted to do one outdoors today because this first show I'm starting out in the car, but it goes over the important subject of cash being trash, and I think we should really embrace this. Not just this idea, but it's a fact, and the sooner we understand it, the better. The sooner we understand cash is trash, the better. So my goal is to educate you guys and keep you educated, keep you intelligent, and, just kind of roll with the punches. So today, it really is a beautiful day out. So it's a little distracting to try to get a good show in, but I do want to get my point across. Cash isn't backed by anything. It constantly devalues as time goes on. So saving money is a bad idea. Really, don't save money. It's stupid. That's the dumbest thing you could ever do for yourself. Cash is not an asset. That's the one. I've actually had people, my dad, for instance, try to tell me that basically cash is valuable, and, well, he doesn't have the mentors I have. He never tried. I'm trying to adjust my seating so I could be lower for the camera. I think that's the best it'll do. This'll do. But yeah, so many adjustments. No, but cash really is trash, though, and I hope you guys don't fall for the cash trap. I really don't want you to. You guys are smarter than that. Continue to try to rack up assets, like what I do with the stocks. I rack up stocks all the time. I really do. If it wasn't for my love of racking up assets, I consider stocks an asset. It's still something that people argue with me over time. But if you get good companies and you buy them and you hold them for the long term, usually dividend payout ones are the best ones to do this with. Like Warren Buffett has no need to sell anything he owns because he he purchased so much of the stock, right? And it pays a dividend for him just to hold it. And so while the value goes up over time, the dividend payout increases and it just keeps going up in a compound way. So eventually Warren Buffett, if he really wanted to, he could sell off what he's got. But I'll say that with what's going on lately, though, in the world, it's an interesting scenario, and I'm a little concerned for everybody, and I want to make sure everybody's good. One of my best recommendations at this point would be to continue to be as smart as you can, be as diligent as you can, keep thinking, Look, I know times are tough. Coronavirus is scaring everybody. It freaks me out a little bit too. I'm more concerned about my family more than anything. But no, I think we'll get through this. But I want you guys to be financially smart. Now I know everybody got their stimulus checks. With the stimulus checks, though, please keep in mind a few factors. First, be smart with it. I would actually recommend putting some of it, if you can, put some of it into stocks right now. There's a lot of good deals out there. A lot of good companies at great discounts. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. You get to be a part owner in the company that you're investing in. So I think it's really a win-win situation, and I hope more people can take the road of doing this. But I want you to be financially smart. That's the thing. You guys really, really do have a lot of capabilities, and I'll do whatever it takes. I'll do whatever it takes to help. So, I'll keep giving you guys the greatest advice possible. Any help I could provide, I'll try. I'll try to answer all my comments. Like I said, I want to see you guys succeed. I want to see everybody succeed at this point. This is a truth. So, and I want to help. So, I know I can't. I believe in the old cliche. It's an old saying, but it makes sense. Give a man a fish, he eats for a day. Teach a man to fish, he'll eat for a lifetime. Well, I believe in it. So one of the things I will tell you guys, viewer audience, with everything that's been going on recently, like I said, I bet against a few companies. I do feel like there's going to be a depression, recession again. What we saw in the gains were just a ruse, very much a ruse, and I could see it a mile away. So I bet against a few more companies. Aurora Cannabis, like I said, still bet against it. I bought some stock today of it. So my main thing, though, you guys, is really don't take cash very seriously. That's the thing. I'm going to repeat myself again. Cash is trash. I'm not saying burn it. I'm saying use it to your advantage. Really use it to your advantage. Use cash to make more cash. You can multiply cash pretty quickly. You can do it through stocks. You can do it through trading options. All those are risky. But if you really take the time to learn about these things, go on YouTube. I learn everything I can from all sources. YouTube, reading books. There's so many sources. Educate yourself. But first of all, don't think cash has all the answers. Your own skill set, your own ingenuity, your own creativity, your ability to create assets. That's the truth. Your ability to create assets is the real asset. Your ability to think of processes, to give value to somebody, give value to multiple people. And if you learn, you're investing in yourself. And the more you learn, better you'll become. Better you'll be able to produce and give to everybody. Because like I said, like Tony Robbins says, secret to living is giving. And he's right. But I want to conclude, final note on this little episode segment. Use your cash to your advantage. Don't take cash seriously. Don't worship cash. Try to get some cash flow. Using cash to get cash flow is very possible. I do it all the time. I don't Don't be a consumer. Invest first. Get your priorities fucking straight. It's not enough to just invest in the market. If you're fucking buying stupid shit all the time, you're always going to be a poor motherfucker. So, you just got to be smart, okay? Be as smart as you can. Be an investor first. Invest in yourself first. In the investor column, invest in yourself first. Use whatever skills you have. Take advantage of it. Whatever money you're making, use it to your advantage. Invest in things. Stocks really are a good starting point. I got to admit, it's volatile, but if you don't panic and you buy things at low costs and you hold for a while, you're usually good. So you got to do it with good companies. I'll tell you. So you guys are all on the right track. But yeah, this concludes it for this episode. Like I said, don't worship cash. More assets. Gather as many assets as you can. People like hoard things, right? Take that hoarding behavior that people have with cats. People hoard cats like crazy. Be like hoard stock the way crazy cat ladies hoard cats. That's really one of your best options at this point. Find good companies, buy some of their stock while it's really low, because it'll keep going low, man, and they'll probably pay you a dividend if you look for the dividend ones. But also try to get some commodities too, man. Maybe silver and gold. I haven't really checked those very much, but those are probably going to go down. So many things are going down. So I do a lot of options trading. I usually just buy options, I buy put options and I buy stock. That's one of my secret sauces. Still got to show you guys my methodology, by the way. But no, look, cash is trash. Don't worship it. Get some assets, get some liquidity, and you'll be fine. Anyway, thank you so much for this incredible day. I'm going to do more episodes. Thank you for this first part of the segment. Garza out.